Cool. Well, Steve, pretty good night at the office tonight. Both Sydney sides have come down to Melbourne and beaten Melbourne Victory. What did you make of the 90 minutes?
Well, obviously, a very good performance for me. I think we're starting to show great character defensively. Obviously, with the captain being back helps as well, with Wilco being back. Slowly, we need to build him into the games. But he got through 90 minutes today, which was great. Everyone working hard for each other was the key tonight, I think. But with the ball, we were good as well. I thought we created probably the better chances of the game. Took two very good goals and very pleased for the players, actually, because obviously where we are, we don't like being. And 3 points, and the way the table is at the moment, it's pretty tight. So we need to show consistency now. We haven't had back-to-back wins, so that's obviously the plan for next week, to do that and to show good character and to build confidence. And I think that game probably will give them a lot of confidence out of that.
Because the team you rolled out tonight, I won't ask you to say if it's your absolute best 11, but it's probably something approaching it. Do you think now, if you get all these boys back on the park, get them playing consistently together, you can actually build on this and really create a foundation for the second half of the season?
Yeah, I think so. We've got great belief in these players that we've brought in as well, and they all showed tonight, how good they are really. So they need to believe in themselves first, and that will help them tonight. It was a big win for us. Obviously, coming here is never easy, and it doesn't matter where they are in the table. They're a good side and hard to beat. So, we're really pleased with the 3 points at this stage.
Because you say it's a big win. Like, how important is this win for both you and the playing group? Because, I mean, after last week, the broadcaster had effectively replaced you with Dwight York as soon as that news came out. Yeah. How important is a Big Blue on January 26 win like this for you and the club?
Yeah, it's very important. Obviously, the Big Blues are a good game to be involved in. We love playing them. I love playing them when I was a player. So to win today was important for me and for the club and for the players, to show that they're working hard, and I think we can build from this. It's a big game next week that we have against Central Coast, and they're a very good team as well. But we can definitely build from this.
So I think it was yesterday or in the lead up to this, Luke Bratton, he sort of came to bat for you pretty strongly, but also said it was on the players. The onus was on the players to step up. Were there any sort of, home truths during the week, or any sort of conversations, anything that maybe sparked this turnaround?
Yeah, we've been doing it for a few weeks now. Having very good conversations with the leadership group, and I think at the end of the day, I take responsibility. Obviously, I'm the head coach. I get the blame for it as well. So it's nice to get 3 points today. But yeah, the players obviously feel the pressure as well when the pressure's on the coach, and they were fantastic tonight. That's all they've got to do. Just keep performing like that, keep working hard for each other, and they have the quality to win games. And if they keep doing that, we'll continue to climb the table.
How have you been handling the pressure? Do you sort of feel confident that you'll be the coach long term? It's obviously, never nice, I guess, to have your name in the headlines for those reasons.
To be honest, I don't really read too many headlines. It's more, I would say, it's harder on my family because they, social media and stuff like that is never nice. I've got 3 kids as well, so they probably take it a little bit harder, and my wife as well. But as a football coach, you understand what football's all about, and it's about results and getting good results for the club. And I've done that in the past, and I'm sure I'm going to continue to do it. So, my job is just to put the team onto the park. It's up to them then to do what they did tonight and put on a good performance, scored 2 great goals, and get wins. And that's all I can do. The best for the club, and and things we'll see after that.
Steve, just talking about that answer that you gave about how you don't read it, but it's tough on your family. It's very similar to what Graham Arnold told us in Qatar about the pressure, albeit he called social media shite and you didn't. But have you...
That's typical Artie.
Yeah.
Yes.
in terms, like, have you spoken with him, not about like the tactics and that, but just like dealing with this noise? Because I know he's been a bit of a mentor to you as a coach about dealing with the critics and when the people are coming for your job and that sort of thing.
Yeah, he was, in a very similar situation just before the World Cup. So, I've spoken to him. And he has said it's similar. Family, takes the brunt of it. They, they're more sensitive to it. When you're the coach, you do obviously take the criticism on board, and it's been tough. Let's face it, it hasn't been easy, but like I said, I'm pretty strong, and I believe in what I'm doing and what the players are doing, and we're on the right track. Yeah, we're probably in the 7th now or something like that. So, as bad as the season everyone says that we've had, we're not far away. So, another win next week, and we just keep building from that. That's all we can do. Keep winning each week, and where we end up, we'll be up the top.
Steve, you mentioned Wilco and I guess his importance. It was his 350th A-League game tonight. I guess
350?
350.
Wow.
So I guess just a comment on him, sort of his impact at the club.
He's a great professional, fantastic guy, and he's a great leader. He's been around for a long time. I think the last couple of games he's been back. You've seen defensively we look a lot stronger. A couple of worldy goals probably in the last couple of weeks probably hasn't helped us, but we're on the right track defensively, and he's a big part of that. He's a great communicator as well, it's a great achievement. 350 games. It's really, really amazing, and still going very strong. And he's come back well after his injury. This is only his 2nd game back. He played, I think it was 80 minutes last week, and to get 90 minutes this week, we can keep building him stronger and stronger, and he's doing really well.
Did the players have any thoughts or opposition of playing on January 26th at all? Obviously, in other sports, that's been an issue that's been raised today.
Yeah, I think it's a difficult one. We've just been used to playing in these games. It's been going on for a long time. We didn't really speak too much about it. It was more obviously focusing on the game and the situation that we're in, and trying to just concentrate on that really. So.
Did you avoid injuries tonight, Steve?
I think so. Yeah, I think so far. We'll see tomorrow how they all pull up, but yeah, at this stage, I think everyone's pulled up pretty good.
Anyone you're expecting to sort of get back next week? You mentioned big game.
I'm not sure. I think there's not too many out actually at the moment. I think it's only Jack, so he'll be close maybe to the next week. I think we've got a longer week next week, so we'll see how he goes.
And you're not playing again until February 4. It's a long break. Are you hoping to make any signings in the window before that game and try to integrate them into the squad?
We'll see how we go. Yeah, hard to say at the moment.